A blessed Holy Week to those of you watching this video on Maundy, Thursday evening, or perhaps some other time during Holy Week. Or if you're watching this video another time, blessings to you as well. Holy Week and Easter are times rich with tradition, and we're missing out on so many of those traditions during this time of social distancing. One of the traditions we're missing most deeply here at Emmanuel is our Maundy, Thursday service, when we would gather together around the altar, remembering Jesus' Last Supper with his disciples, remembering his command to love others as he has loved us, and sharing in Holy Communion together with one another, including the sharing of Holy Communion with some for the very first time. Speaking of Holy Communion, we're encouraging our families to celebrate Holy Home Communion this year. If you haven't watched our video about Holy Home Communion, you can do that now. It's full of instructions on how to set your own table up for Holy Home Communion. As part of that celebration of Holy Home Communion, I would encourage you to watch Pastor Megan's video with her Maundy, Thursday message. Anyway, back to our usual Maundy, Thursday service. Typically, at the end of that service, we would hear Psalm 22. And while that psalm was read, that psalm that Jesus spoke from the cross, we would strip the altar, a way of remembering Jesus' humiliation at the hands of those who persecuted him. We're not able to do that in the way we usually do this year, but we have asked our Communion Milestone students to record themselves reading excerpts of Psalm 22 and send those recordings to us. While we play those recordings for you now, we will strip this altar. And I'll encourage you to strip your own home altars as well. At the end of the video, there will simply be a minute or two of just the bare altar and silence. I encourage you to use that time for prayer and meditation on the gift that Christ has given us and his call to share that gift with others.
My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from helping me from the words of my groaning? O my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but find no rest. Yet you are holy, enthroned on the praises of Israel.
In you our ancestors trusted, they trusted, and you delivered them. To you they cried and were saved. In you they trusted and were not put to shame. Do not be far from me, for trouble is near, and there is no one to help.
I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted within my breast. My mouth is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue sticks to my jaws. You lay me in the dust of death. They stare and gloat over me.
They divide my clothes among themselves. For my clothing they cast lots. But you, O Lord, do not be far away. O my help, come quickly to my aid.
I will tell of your name to my brothers and sisters. In the midst of the congregation I will praise you. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All you offspring of Jacob, glorify him. Stand in awe of him, all you offspring of Israel.
For he did not despise or abhor the affliction of the afflicted. He did not hide his face from me, but heard when I cried to him.
All the ends of the earth shall remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations shall worship before him. For dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations.